I'm Chris Frankel, Director of Programming for Fitness Anywhere, and what TRX Force Training delivers is a great piece of gear and training to let you be prepared no matter what your task-specific activities may be. It's going to help you develop strength, agility, speed, flexibility, adaptability, range of motion, working from the core out. We know how much gear you're packing, and coming in at less than 2 pounds and taking up space less than the size of a pair of shoes, the TRX Force can be loaded up and taken anywhere. You can do these exercises in boots and utes, or you can use body armor for external loading as well. Whether it's a work party or you're deployed in the field, whether it's rotation, whether it's pushing, pulling, getting up from a prone position, we can tailor a program and an exercise to meet those individual needs. We've spent time, both clinical research and exercises in the field, to make sure all our programs, all our exercises are field tested and successful.
The thing with suspension training is it's full functional strength training. There's certain angles and certain moves that you can't mimic or replicate using weights. You can't. Your body has to be at a certain angle. You have to be able to balance yourself well, and your body has to be able to control itself while you're asking it to do a demanding workload. When you're going through a building, you're trying to clear a building, you're in your stance, you're already nervous, you're running through. You have to worry about distance, space, who's there, is it a threat or not? While you're making all these judgment calls, you realize that you're probably carrying anywhere between 16 to 60 pounds of gear and equipment on you. Whether you're wearing plates, depending on what type of weapon you have in your hands, a little movement, you'll fall down. And I guarantee you, if you've been through a building, somebody in your group's at least fallen down once. You need to get back up. The TRX is gonna train you to help build and strengthen your core, help strengthen your legs, so that when you have to move, you're gonna be able to, and you'll do it automatically. Auto-magically. That's the word I use, auto-magically. You'll do it without thinking about it. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And I keep saying a lot of exercises. Everything in my job, in MMA, in my hands-on experience, can translate right over to TRX training suspension system. Anything from balance, to my sweeps, to my triangles, to my arm bars, to my punching ability, and my stamina, all relates and translates over into the TRX. So if you hit the deck and you're training on TRX, I promise you you'll be one step ahead of the other guy.
My name is John Langford, and I'm a retired Lieutenant Colonel from the Marine Corps. Back in 2007, I was the branch head for Headquarters Marine Corps Semper Fit branch. Semper Fit's responsibility covered Marine Corps sports, recreation, all of our fitness programs, health promotion, and our single service or single Marine programs. The key in combat operations is maintaining an operational momentum. But as soon as the boots hit the ground, there's a degradation in their fitness level, just because of the operational tempo. So the key is to sustain that operational fitness, and the TRX is one of the best tools that we saw that they could use. In 2007, I was at a conference, and one of the staff members had introduced me to the TRX, which I was unfamiliar with at the time. I looked at it online, he gave me one to use, and I tried it out, and I immediately knew that this was something that would definitely benefit the Marine Corps in terms of its abilities to help train functionally using the body weight of the Marines. So we've directed that we purchase approximately 1,000 TRX kits that we would put into deployment support kits for our Marines. I wanted to make sure that they had some sort of fitness equipment that they could use while they're deployed in theater, both in Iraq and Afghanistan, to help them stay in shape. Once Marines had the TRX kits in hand, we immediately began receiving feedback. They loved the fact that it was compact, they loved the fact that it could sustain their fitness level while deployed, and the overwhelming response was, can we get more?
My name's Ken Taylor. I'm a retired Navy SEAL Senior Chief. The thing that makes the TRX really good for group training is that it can be used by anyone at any different fitness level. And the reason that that's important is because when we go out and we do PT, traditionally we do it in this in a big field, right, on a flat surface. And what happens is when people start getting tired, they either stop, or what they'll do is they'll push themselves real hard and push themselves through what their body is really ready to do. But when you work out with the TRX in a group environment, everybody can do the same exact workout, and they just make minor adjustments in the amount of resistance that they're using, that they're putting into the system, and then they can complete the whole workout together as a group, as a unit. The portability aspect of the TRX, the thing that's fantastic about it, is it weighs 1.5 pounds. It fits into a small bag. You can throw it in your rucksack, throw it in your backpack, take it with you wherever you go. You can hang it on anything that bears your body weight as long as that thing's overhead. It can be a fence post, it could be a tree branch, pull-up bars. If you're deployed, it could be the hard point on a vehicle. If you don't have any of those things and you have a location, Fitness Anywhere, TRX makes a multi-mount, which is kind of like a pull-up bar, but it can be mounted onto a wall. We make an S-frame, which is a modular frame that can be put up, it can be broken down, and depending on the size frame you can have anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 people working out. We have a variety of education programs that are available for purchase. We have the operator's course, which is for the end user. We have the level 1 course, which is for your PT leaders, your NCOs. We also have TRX for sports medicine, which has been very popular with the physical therapists, strength and conditioning coaches at various commands. So that's been a very good piece for them. And it just steps up in the amount of depth that goes into the education. But all of them, very, very effective courses.
Hi, my name is Dr. Joe Martin, and I'm the head of the military education for Fitness Anywhere. What we're going to talk about just a little bit today is the benefits of the TRX in the rehabilitation environment along with the Wounded Warriors. The TRX is a very powerful rehabilitative tool that at the present time we're being utilized at dozens of military medical facilities around the country. From the Naval Medical Center in Balboa, we have it at the Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Maryland, along with the Brooke Army Medical Center down in San Antonio, along with Bethesda Naval Hospital. It's definitely a powerful tool because suspension training exercise can be progressed from totally unloaded to fully loaded, enabling a clinician to use the same equipment to train correct movements and then add strength as needed. The TRX suspension trainer is a rehabilitative tool that can be introduced into the medical facilities, but unlike the high-cost, high-tech equipment, this piece of equipment can also be taken home with the individual patient. The morale benefits are huge with the TRX suspension training system. Wounded Warriors can use this in a clinical setting from a rehabilitative point of view, but they're also utilizing the TRX suspension trainer as they did when they're in peak physical condition. The TRX suspension trainer will increase joint strength, core strength, flexibility, and mobility, which in turn may prevent injuries, and is a phenomenally low-cost tool considering the benefits.